Hello, I am going to go through here very quickly and talk about for a few minutes credit and things you can do to improve your credit and why you absolutely should not use a credit repair company to help you with your credit. And also I'm going to go through, there's a new free tool that we have that is incredible that can help with this that doesn't cost you anything. And it basically combines three things into one that you're going to need anyway. And so we're going to go through that very quickly. I'm going to try to cover this in less than 5 minutes, so bear with me here. So this is a presentation or part of a presentation that I do. I do a monthly webinar, and this is a part of my webinar. So I just pulled up this slide to kind of go through it. But anyway, what credit repair? I'm not going to play this video because it's too long. It would take too long. But what credit repair? I'm going to kind of summarize it. What credit repair companies do is they have you pay a monthly fee, and they want you to pay that monthly fee for as long as possible. And then what they will do is on your behalf, they will dispute items that are on your credit. You know, like you have collections and stuff like that. They're going to dispute those items. And then what happens is that the credit bureau will contact that creditor and make that creditor provide proof that you really do owe it. As long as that creditor provides proof that you really do owe it, then nothing ever happens. And so if you really do owe it, chances are they're going to provide the proof. And then what happens is the credit repair company is going to do the exact same thing the following month. They're going to charge you another month fee. They're going to do the disputes again to the same creditors. The creditor is going to provide the proof again. And so month after month, this continues and nothing ever happens because the creditor keeps proving that you really do owe the money. And the credit repair companies do it this way because they want to say, hey, we're doing this for you and we're going to help you with your credit, but we want to keep you paying that monthly fee every single month, right? And so that's what they do. They want to try to string it out to get as many monthly fees as possible, and that's how they make their money. You can actually do a lot of things on your own to improve your credit scores without the credit repair company. And if necessary, you can utilize some of the funds you would pay them to help pay other things down or off. So anyway, obviously the three credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, those are the three bureaus. Um, so the things that matter the most, number one, is how you handle revolving credit and what they call credit utilization percentage. So just to give you an example, if you have $1,000 worth of credit cards, you owe $900 on them, they will say you're utilizing 90% of the credit available to you. That looks bad and that hurts your score. You take that same account, you pay it down to $200, they'll say you're utilizing 20% of the credit available to you. That looks really good and your score goes up. So if you have credit cards, you have those credit cards maxed out or close to maxed out, that's really hurting your scores. You try to get those paid down and try to keep the balance low. A second thing is that if you do have a credit card and you pay it to zero and you keep it at zero for an extended period of time, like 3 or 4 months, they will stop giving you credit for having the credit card and that'll hurt your score. So you have to make sure you are utilizing the cards, and otherwise they won't give you credit for having them. So that's something you have to watch out for as well. Other things to look for when you're talking about charge-off accounts and medical collections. FHA doesn't care about charge-offs or medical collections. However, if they are reporting those collections every month, then those accounts are hurting your credit every month. So it's still something you have to pay attention to. And what you want to look for on your credit is what they call date reported. It should say a date reported. If the date reported was this month or last month, then that means they're probably reporting it every month and it's hurting your credit and might be something you want to try to resolve with them. And you can do that through a negotiation sometimes, negotiate a payoff or a settlement, something like that. Same thing with other collections. Other collections, FHA might count against you, but you want to look at the date reported to see if they're reporting it every month. Additionally, if you do have items that are old, like let's say you have a collection item from a year ago and they haven't reported it in a year, you're better off to leave it alone because if you pay it off, it will no longer be a year old. It will show a zero balance, but now it'll be a current collection again, and they'll change the date to today. And so if it's a year old and now it's no longer a year old, your credit score will take a hit. So something else to keep in mind, if it's an old account and they haven't reported it in a long time, try to leave it alone. And then something else I wanted to cover too is authorized user accounts. A lot of people don't understand these or how these work. If you don't have much credit or much good credit that's revolving, you can get added as an authorized user to someone who does have good credit or a good credit card, and you will get credit for their entire credit history of that account. So, just as an example, I had a customer who didn't have any of his own revolving credit, and he got added to his father's Discover card. His father's Discover card had like $11,000 available credit. He only owed a couple $100, so his utilization percentage was super low. And he'd had the card for several years. That customer's credit score went from 560 to 650 in 1 month because he got credit for the entire credit history of that Discover card once he got added as an authorized user. Also keep in mind, if you do get added as an authorized user, it doesn't hurt that person's credit at all, it doesn't impact them in any way, and the extra card goes to them. They can put it in a drawer or cut it up. They don't have to give you access to the credit at all. So you can take the fear out of it by letting them know it's just to help you boost your own credit. So that's how that works. I wanted to cover that pretty quickly. Now I want to get into and cover the KeySteps app here shortly. So the KeySteps app is something that we just started offering recently. It's incredible. It's an incredible tool. It's the #1 tool to help people with their finances and their credit. And it gives you the ability to pull your credit every month, monitor your credit. It also has a function in it where you can say, okay, you can simulate things. What happens if I pay this account off? How much will it improve my credit? What happens if I pay this account down? How much will it improve my credit? Stuff like that. And it simulates what that's going to do to your score. Additionally, it also has a tool in it that's a financial tool. You can actually connect it to your bank accounts, to your credit card accounts, everything, and you can see all your finances in one place. You can see your net worth, all of that. It's an incredible tool. And then the third thing it does is it has the best home search tool currently available. It's better than Zillow or any of these other things. The home search tool also has an AI feature in it. You can type in like different features you want on the home, and it'll pull up homes that have similar features to them as the top options, rather than just like a lot of these sites, just you put in your area, your square footage, your bedrooms and bathrooms. This gives you a lot more functionality than that. So it combines all these three things into one, and it's completely free. And the other nice thing about it is they don't sell your information or share your information. So if you're looking at things like Credit Karma or CreditWise or Rocket Money or Zillow or Redfin, any of these other sites that are external that you're using, they all sell your information and you get spammed. So something else to consider, but this is completely free. I'm gonna play this short 1-minute video, which goes over kind of a summary, a very short summary of what it does.
Meet KeySteps, the app that guides you through every step of your homeownership journey, no matter where you're starting from or where you're at now. And the best part, it's completely free. With KeySteps, you can monitor your credit score and credit report, and even simulate changes to see how they could impact your future home purchase. The Homeownership Snapshot provides a personalized mortgage readiness assessment along with a dynamic action plan to guide you every step of the way. Enrolling financial accounts allows you to track your net worth, savings, and spending with ease and get a clear picture of your financial health. Search for your dream home, favorite the ones you love, and see how they fit into your financial picture, all within the app. Need expert advice? With KeySteps, you're always connected to your loan officer. Reach out anytime, right through the app. Plus, dive into a wealth of educational content to help you make informed financial decisions, and rest assured your data is safe and secure and never shared without your permission. KeySteps, because your journey to homeownership deserves the best tools, and they're all right here.
Okay, so that's that, KeySteps. Now, in order to download the free KeySteps app, it's very simple. You basically just go to dialkeysteps.com, DIAL keysteps.com, and that's how you sign up for your free KeySteps app. And then you can start utilizing these tools and help you out there. It is the best tool on the market right now for helping you with your finances and your credit and things like that, and becoming mortgage and credit ready. We utilize it a lot to help people get their scores up to a level that allows us to secure down payment assistance for them. And so that's what it's all about. But I wanted to go through that briefly here and go through some of that credit information. If you do have any questions or anything, feel free to message me or send me a text. Here's my mobile number, 615-995-2615. And whatever questions you have, I'll make sure we get those answered. And feel free to give me a call or whatever. I'm always here to help or to answer any questions. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.